Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. The story I had to share after Kyle Rittenhouse posted his $2 million bail. This is an opinion by Elizabethleiba. Innocent until proven guilty is a phrase we can all recite without even thinking about. It's as synonymous with America as liberty and justice for all, or land of the free and home of the brave. But scrolling through social media recently, I felt the pain of sadness at just how hollow those statements ring for black people in America. Post heralded as a triumph Kyle Rittenhouse release on bail. Rittenhouse is a teenager accused of shooting dead two men and injuring another at a Black Lives Matter protest march in Kenosha, Wisconsin, held after the police shooting of Jacob Blake in August. The 17-year-old faces two felony charges of homicide and one misdemeanor charge for possessing a dangerous weapon while under 18. He is free after posting his $2 million bail with the help of donations, according to his lawyer in a tweet, including from celebrities like former Silver Spoons child star Ricky Schroeder and Mike Lindell, CEO of My Pillow Incorporated and vocal Donald Trump supporter. Rittenhouse attorney said that there is evidence that the teen acted in self-defense. White, as innocent or justified enough in his actions to supply $2 million to get him released, made me think back to an experience I had in '93. The moments that led up to my arrest as a 19-year-old sophomore at the University of Florida, where I was on a full academic scholarship. I had entered an Eckerd drugstore in Gainesville early on a Sunday morning to drop off film to develop pictures for my camera. My roommate was still sleeping, so I quietly slipped into a hoodie, jean shorts, and sneakers and left the dorm room, carrying my JanSport book bag with my rolls of film inside. That bag would be at the center of my arrest and ultimately why I felt compelled to post about my encounter on LinkedIn recently. Seeing Bernice King, the daughter of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., tweet her disbelief over the supportive treatment Rittenhouse was getting and comparing it to Kalief Browder's 3 years in Rikers Island, 2 years of which were spent in solitary confinement for allegedly stealing a book bag, triggered memories of my own encounter. Batteries inside my book bag had caused the theft detector to beep as I exited Eckerd's that Sunday morning. The clerk called me back to ask if I purchased anything. I rifled through my book bag and found a 4-pack of AA batteries I had purchased days earlier. I frantically attempted to resolve the misunderstanding. He asked if I had a receipt for them. I knew I did somewhere among my folder, papers, and other receipts. I continued to rifle. I was even more frantic. My heart pounded as I scanned the contents of my bag. I knew the receipt was there. Minutes later, I was in a brightly lit office in the back of the store. The manager, an older white woman, slid an immaculate sheet of white paper with tiny black text printed on it across her brown desk. I would need to sign it, she said, the small font blurred together. As I held it in shaking hands, I asked her to explain. I didn't understand. What was it? An admission of guilt and a trespass warning? If I couldn't produce the receipt for the batteries immediately, I would need to sign it right then and there, she said. But I wasn't guilty, and I didn't steal the batteries, so that would be a lie. I couldn't do that, no. As a journalism major with hopes of attending law school, my next line of defense to her became logic and reasoning. I attended the university. I was a student on scholarship. I came into this store all the time to shop. I had the receipt. If they could just give me a moment to look, I just needed to think for a minute. I know I kept it. I keep all receipts. I had been taught at a young age to never leave a store without ensuring ensuring I had a receipt for the items I had purchased. One of the many lessons black children grow up having to learn. Just in case you were approached by a security guard, you always wanted to have proof of purchase. Could they look at the security footage? I had walked straight to the photo department without stopping to even browse. I wasn't a thief. None of those arguments swayed her. She dialed 911 and two police officers arrived within minutes, sitting in the back seat of a police car. The strangest thoughts went through my head. Handcuffs are heavier than they look on TV. If someone isn't deemed a threat, their hands are cuffed in the front. There are no door handles on the inside of the back seat of a police car, and the windows are tinted so you can see out. But no one can see your shame as you sit inside. I stared down at my cuffed wrist, hands in my lap, as the officers stood outside filling out the arrest report and chatting casually. They laughed at some inside joke. I was numb. This seemed like a dream, and I would carry that shame and disbelief for a while. The shame that people would think I was a thief. The shame that I had been arrested. The reality that I was seen as guilty before proven innocent. My mother picked me up from jail, making the 5-hour drive from South Florida after posting my bond there. I was booked and placed in a holding cell for 4 hours, and then I was allowed to wait in the lobby until she came to get me. When I got into her car in the jail parking lot, I rifled through the book bag again. Where was that receipt? I had to find it. I found it there neatly folded inside a bright red folder. I cried hysterically. It was there all along. We decided to talk to a lawyer about what could be done to get some semblance of justice. He was baffled. He had never seen a case where police were even called for a $2.49 item and suggested I pursue a lawsuit to ensure the store would never do it again. I wouldn't get much, he cautioned, but it wasn't about the money. It was about getting them to admit what they had done was wrong. It was about getting them to admit that the trauma I had experienced and the effect on the rest of my life was wrong. And the jury in the civil case ultimately agreed, but it would take 3 years for the case to go to trial and finally reach that settlement. Eckers refused to accept responsibility for what they did and fought it every step of the way. Eckers' attorney at trial argued that the pharmacy had probable cause for their actions because the manager had checked the anti-theft equipment that day and the employees had no reason to believe it was malfunctioning. My lawyer produced a copy of the receipt for the state attorney's office, and the criminal charges had been dropped immediately. As these memories flood my mind, I can't help but ask, how is it that the employees in that pharmacy couldn't give me the benefit of the doubt over a $2.49 package of batteries, but Rittenhouse, who has been charged with killing 2 people, can be extended this courtesy? To be clear, I understand that this campaign to raise money for Rittenhouse was orchestrated specifically by people on the political right, and yes, the incidents happened in different times and places. I also know that people are free to donate to whatever cause they want, but we live in a country where black people routinely see themselves being treated unfairly compared to their white counterparts. It's a problem that we can't and shouldn't ignore, and it's a problem that instantly causes black people to collectively ask anytime the Kyle Rittenhouses of the world come across our screens. I wonder how this situation would have played out if he were black. Exactly! Exactly! So all you little supporters talking about free Rittenhouse, shut your white ass up! Shut up, nigga. You are now entering high definition right now. And this is the thing that I'm explaining. If this was a black man who did the same thing this white boy did, he would have been shot and gunned down at sight. I am ashamed of you white people of America. I am ashamed of you pink folk all around. And I don't care if y'all dislike this video. I don't give a fuck. Say it with me. I don't give a fuck. Because y'all are some racist pieces of crap. Y'all always been racist. Y'all gonna donate to this white boy, But if it was a brother, we ain't getting no benefit of the doubt. We either getting shot or we getting thrown in the back of a police car. I would like to applaud this lady here. I would like to applaud this beautiful black queen. Thank you, lady. Thank you, Miss Elizabethleiba. Beautiful black woman. Whoever got her, you got you a strong woman who basically see through the bullshit like I did. $2 million bail through donations because these white people are like, we gotta save Kyle. We gotta make sure Kyle is okay. Oh, Betty, get my pocketbook. Get it. We gotta make sure Kyle is okay. That's how y'all look at it. And y'all get mad at me when I say pink folk, and y'all get mad at me when I say that I'm prejudiced and I'm racist against white folks. I am. I don't like none of you motherfuckers. I don't. I could deal with you, but at the end of the day, I'm not going home with you. I'm not finna smoke with you. I'm not finna drink with you or nothing with you. I'm gonna go my way. Now, those who have white friends, those who are married to white counterparts, that's your decision. But don't expect me to jump and say, hey, that's cool you did that. No, I don't like none of you motherfuckers. I don't like none of y'all. All of y'all, honestly, like Samuel Jackson said, y'all can all burn in hell. That's how I feel about y'all. Because y'all get away with the system every day, while us as brothers and sisters continue to be looked at as the bottom of the barrel. Pieces of shit. Let me say it again. Pieces of shit. That's S-H-E-E-O-T. Shit. That's what we're looked at. But I'm being wrong when I tell the truth about what's going down. No. This is the truth. You guys live in a bubble. When Donald Trump was elected, I was happy he was elected. I was like, good job. Because now we can see all you white folks get exposed for the racist and prejudiced people you are. I was happy to see him elected because it showed America's true colors. It showed it. You think I give a damn about the presidency? And I don't give a damn about the presidency. I don't give a damn about all of y'all. If a white person died tomorrow, I clap. I'm like, good. Because that's 5 or 6 brothers that then got killed. You guys are the scum of the earth. And y'all continue to sit behind your laws and sit behind daddy and mommy and your little privilege skin tone to get out of things. Rittenhouse is guilty and should be thrown under the goddamn jail. He ain't no goddamn hero. How you a hero? You're underage in both states to carry a weapon. You go cross a line to go to another state. You shoot 2 people. People saying, well, they were chasing him. Yeah, because he had a gun out, an AR, pointing it at them, threatening them. But yet, you guys are all wanting to jump on him and jump on his bandwagon and say he is a hero. Honey, Betty, Bobby, Patrick, that boy there is a hero. We need to donate right now. Donate now. John. Yeah, honey. Okay, I'll get my wallet. Hey, here's the money. We're going to help him get out of jail. That poor little white boy. That's how America looks at them. That poor little white boy. That poor little white girl. But see us. Look at that thug. That gangster. He got dreads and gold. He looking like he's finna go rob a convenience store right now. Honey, hold your purse. I don't trust none of these thugs. AKA means nigga. That's what it means. But yet, we're the ones in the wrong. We're the ones who are seen as the animals. We're the ones seen as we're always bitter. You damn right we're bitter. Because there's nothing fair. We get charged more for purchasing houses. We get charged more for purchasing vehicles. We get charged more on the interest rate when it comes to property. We get charged more for everything. While y'all get to walk around and get charged less and live in heaven. This is y'all goddamn heaven. This ain't our heaven. This is nothing but hell to us. This is the devil's playground. Which it is. I get sick of this crap. White people walk around all high and mighty, trying to talk about, well, we understand and everything. We think it's we think it's okay and everything. It's okay. It just happens to happens. It happens to happens. So if a police officer who kills an innocent black kid who didn't do anything wrong, he has a gun, he could have a license, he would have got shot. And it's the truth. That's all we're saying. Be fair with it. If you're not going to be fair with the laws, if you're not going to be fair with what you present to us or present to the people out here, then look, don't include us. Just be honest and say, look, you guys are the product. We brought you to this country. The product is not supposed to get any rights. That's all you got to say. Just be honest. Stop being systematic with your racism. Just be honest with your racism. I respect Trump because Trump a real racist. He gonna tell the truth. He not gonna lie. He don't like black folks. Unless they got money, he cool with them. He see them as an equal. But if they ain't got no money, they none but Negroes. They none but niggas. They none but bottom feeders. Be honest. Stop with all this bullshit y'all trying to sugarcoat it. Thank you for listening, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Share this to every platform you have. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you want to donate to the page, cash at me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HDIITV. Thank you guys for listening, and we are out live to the boy.